Alright, so anyway, we have these succulents. They've been here for over 20 years. And they're just beautiful little plant. But in the last couple months, or not even months, like the last month, this has grown out of the center of this one succulent. And this is this giant stem. And it comes right out of the center of this one. And it works its way up until it gets all the way up here. And it comes down, and these seem to be flowering down here. And then it originates directly out of the center of this giant succulent plant. All I can think of is that this is some way that the plant reproduces itself. But it only happens every 20 years. As you can see, these little stems are popping out, and they have these little small, it looks like pollen coming out of these flowers. They're just beautiful. Take a look at that. And then as we come up, you can see that these haven't quite opened yet. I think once they open, it must release some type of seed or flower or something that goes out into the environment and grows more of them. I mean, but look how many there are. There's got to be a couple thousand on here. So now we've got to figure out exactly what kind of function this is. It's got to be sexual. They call it the century plant. Sometimes it takes up to 30 years. This one took 20. These are the beautiful flowers of the agave. This is how it reproduces. It has thousands of them. And this is approximately 5 feet long. Goes all the way down into this mother plant, which after this has bloomed, will die. This is very interesting because it's very auspicious. It's bloomed on the month of the cold full moon that comes on the winter solstice, and the meteor showers, also the comet, the Christmas comet that comes every 5.5 years. So it's very auspicious. So it starts out looking like this, and for 30 years that's the way the plants look. And then one day you come out and suddenly there's this giant pedestal growing out of it. And sometimes they can go up to 30 feet in the air. This only happens once in this plant's life. After this grows and flowers, this particular agave will die. All of its pups over here will continue to live. And then maybe within the next 20 years, some of them will pop out a giant pedestal like this one. So I decided to take some video every day. And as you can see, the flowers are going up, and the bees are coming and having a field day with the pollen. And they slowly creep all the way over. And I think it was Rumi who said, when the flower blooms, the bees will come uninvited. And, oh, there's baby walking across the back. So I continued to take video every day throughout the life cycle of the plant. And this took over 6 months to happen. And as you can see, all the flowers are kind of dying on the end. There's the very last end of the flowering of the plant, and everything else is turning brown, as you can see, and dying slowly. There's a shot, and then slowly but surely it turned brown, and my sweetheart said, "You know what? I'm cutting that thing off of there."
Damn you, you murderer!
And there she is, walking away with the pedestal. So this was a very auspicious occasion, the blooming of a century plant, something that usually only happens once, maybe twice in your life if you're lucky. And we got to see it in our backyard. Alright, if you like this video, please subscribe to my channel and check out my other awesome videos on how to do stuff I've never done before or interesting things like this century plant. Peace out.